Steve Jobs was born on February 24, 1955, in San Francisco, California. His biological parents, Joanne Schiebel and Abdul Fattah Jandali, were unmarried college graduates, and he was given up for adoption. Paul and Clara Jobs, a lower-middle-class couple, adopted him and named him Stephen Paul Jobs. Steve grew up in Mountain View, California, which would later become known as Silicon Valley. He had a typical American childhood in the 1960s, filled with curiosity and rebellion. Even early on, he displayed an intense interest in electronics and gadgetry. He became friends with Steve Wozniak, an electronics whiz, during his high school years. The two would often collaborate on various projects, forming a bond that would later lead to a major tech revolution. After high school, Jobs attended Reed College in Portland, Oregon, but he dropped out after only one semester. However, he continued to audit classes that interested him, such as calligraphy. This seemingly trivial choice would come full circle when Jobs would ensure that the first Macintosh computer had beautiful typography. In 1976, Jobs and Wozniak started Apple Computer Inc. in Jobs' garage, initially with the aim of selling a circuit board known as the Apple I. With funding from a local electronics store owner and some inventive marketing strategies, they managed to attract significant interest. The following year, they introduced the Apple II, one of the first highly successful mass-produced microcomputer products. Apple went public in 1980, and by then, Jobs had become a multimillionaire. However, despite the financial success, internal conflicts began brewing. Jobs' demanding and often abrasive management style was both a driving force and a point of contention. In the early 1980s, he collaborated with Jeff Raskin and others on the Macintosh project, a computer designed to be user-friendly, incorporating a graphical user interface and mouse. The launch of the Macintosh in 1984 was a landmark moment. Despite the fanfare, the Macintosh initially struggled in the market, leading to power struggles within Apple. Conflicts with then-CEO John Sculley reached a peak, and in 1985, Jobs was ousted from the company he co-founded. Undeterred, Jobs went on to establish Next, a computer platform development company aimed at higher education and business markets. Although Next struggled to achieve commercial success, its technology eventually became integral to Apple. Simultaneously, Jobs acquired the Graphics Group, later known as Pixar, in 1986. Under his leadership, Pixar revolutionized animated films, releasing hits like Toy Story and Finding Nemo, and cementing its place in entertainment history. As fate would have it, Apple acquired Next in 1997, bringing Jobs back to the company he had co-founded. He was initially brought on as an advisor, but it wasn't long before he became the interim CEO and then the official CEO. Jobs embarked on a series of transformative initiatives that revitalized Apple, which was then struggling. He oversaw innovation after innovation, including the introduction of the iMac, iTunes, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Each product not only became a commercial success, but also a cultural phenomenon, reshaping multiple industries including music, telecommunication, and computing. Beyond these inventions, what truly set Jobs apart was his vision of creating an ecosystem of devices and services that interconnected seamlessly. His Think Different campaign highlighted Apple's focus on innovation and creativity. Despite facing health challenges later in life, including a pancreatic neuroendocrine tumor diagnosed in 2003, Jobs continued to work tirelessly. He finally stepped down from his role as CEO in August 2011, with Tim Cook taking over. Steve Jobs passed away on October 5, 2011, but left behind a legacy that has fundamentally transformed technology and the way people interact with it. His life was a testament to the power of vision, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of innovation.